icon in town. The Big Arch, for Big McDonald's hunger.
Okay guys, welcome back to Yakuza Tuesday. Hopefully, because the weather's been a little bit more miserable today, I'm hoping that my hay fever won't act up as much during this stream. Because whereas I did have a good stream yesterday, it was pretty annoying towards the end where my hay fever just kept like coming up and distracting me. But yeah, today is Yakuza Tuesday, and after missing out last week, I'm still trying to remember why. I think I did stream on Tuesday last week, but I might have done Ace Attorney because I couldn't do it on Monday for some reason. Yeah, yeah, I know my streams last week were a bit weird because I kind of spaced them out evenly, but I also mixed some games around. So yeah, but yeah, um, so so today we are back on with Yakuza 3 Remastered. Also, ironically, we are on Chapter 3 of Yakuza 3. So, yeah, so we are doing Power Struggle. So, but we won't be starting with the main story when I do get into the gameplay. We are going to do some side quests because you might be able to see there's some green question marks on the map. So yeah, we're definitely going to go visit those and give those a try. But yeah, so, but before that, I wanted to talk about something I did last night. Don't mind me, hair's just annoying me. But yeah, okay, I just heard my fiance coughing or sneezing in the background. But I finally got the chance to watch and check out K-pop Demon Hunters, which is the new animated movie on Netflix. It's like taking over the world at the minute. And yeah, I totally get the hype after watching it. Like, it's got a really good story, there's some really good comedy and pop culture references in it. The songs are like ridiculously catchy. I think other than the like voice acting, because like everyone that voice acts in that movie really gives their all into their performance, especially Arden Cho, who voices Rumi, and the guy who plays Jinu, who's got a Korean name that I'm not sure if I can pronounce it on the top of my head. But yeah, I think after a first watch of the movie, I have to say that my favourite songs from K-pop Demon Hunters are probably uh, Soda Pop, the Saja Boys song, and I also really like Your Idol as well. But I think if I had to pick a favourite Huntrix song, I'd either go What It Feels Like or the obvious one, which is Golden. But yeah, that movie is so good, and I totally get the hype. I don't know whether I'll watch it again soon. If I do watch it again soon, it'll be to show one or both of my parents it. But yeah, because it seems like the kind of movie that my mum might like, because she's kind of into like animated movies that are suitable for families. Um, yeah, so but yeah, so if you haven't jumped on the hype train already, I definitely recommend checking out K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. It is a really good movie. There is some well-known voice actors in it as well. Lee Byung-hun, who plays the frontman in Squid Game, like the original Korean actor. He plays the evil villain of the movie, Gui Ma. He is really, really good. Daniel Day Kim from Lost and Hawaii Five-O, he plays the doctor person in K-pop Demon Hunters. And perhaps the funniest of the famous roles is probably Ken Jeong, who plays Bobby. But yeah. Oh, I think I jinxed myself. Like, my hay fever's not acting up, but my friggin' right ear is again. Oh, I'm starting to think, like, I do have olive oil, but the only olive oil I have is like prescribed olive oil, and if it's out of date, I don't really want to use it. So, yeah, I may just have to. I mean, I'm going out in like 2 days anyway, so I'll probably go to my nearest pharmacy and maybe look at getting some olive oil because, yeah, clearly I've got some wax build-up or something going on in my right ear because it keeps doing that thing where it pops and now I can hear myself in my own head. So, yeah. I think that was all I wanted to talk about. Also, if you heard any advertisements during my starting soon screen, I do play the songs I put on through YouTube because the songs I put on are available through Epidemic Music's YouTube channels. They are also available on Spotify as well, but I use YouTube just to be safer because I know if you play songs on Spotify, there can be a bit. Just gonna have a drink because my voice is giving out on me. But yeah, there can be a bit of a slight risk with using Spotify to play music on Twitch. So just to play the intro music, I always make sure to use YouTube because I do find it safer. But yeah, so I think that was all I wanted to talk about. So I am just gonna get into the game. Yeah, it's about the right time anyway. As for the length of the stream today, I am gonna try and go as long as possible. I really hope my friggin' right ear fucking fixes itself during the stream though, because it's really annoying that it keeps fucking going in and out between being fine and then being not fine. But yeah, because there is someone that I really want to raid today. I raid him a lot, so you guys might know who it is, but Adam Cole, aka The Chugs, is meant to have his first stream since he practically almost announced his retirement from professional wrestling at All In Texas. But yeah, he is meant to be back on stream today, presumably playing some more Lies of P, so I definitely want to raid him, so I'll probably go as long as I can. If he does start early, then what I'll do is I'll just go the usual 3 or 4 hours and then raid in, because hopefully he'll still be online by that point. Because I imagine that unless because he has a dog now, so he can't stream as long due to looking after the dog because it's a puppy. But yeah, hopefully we can still raid in. Yeah, I'm just doing a jaw workout just to get my ear to hopefully regulate itself. But anyway, so yeah, here we are. Just gonna turn up the game again. Just checking the audio level. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that audio looks good. It might be a little low at first, but there will be some parts where it will be fine. But yeah, so let's go to this first question mark. Ooh. Oh no, we bumped into a con man. Oh my god, I wish my hair would friggin' stop dropping on my hands. Like, I'm a girl, so I'm malt, so it's normal, but yeah, it would be really nice if I could just like molt without not having to pry my own hair off my hands, because it tickles. Anyway, ow, it hurts. Hey, watch where you going, jackass. Huh? You go walking around Hatsamachi and act like you haven't heard of us. You better learn who you're screwing with, asshole. Aren't you kind of overreacting? We barely touched each other. Are you alright, Anarchy? What's wrong? You break a bone or something? My shoulder. I think I got a compound fracture. The pain. Oh, the pain. Sorry, pal, but this just got serious. Our Anarchy's hurt real bad. This is all your fault, clumsy ass. What are you gonna say for yourself? I don't have time for your little game. Ain't you got a conscience? Brielle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You broke his damn shoulder. We really ought to sue you for the hospital bill, but we ain't no savages. How about you just hand over 10 grand and we call it even? Let me think. Obviously I'm not gonna pay anything. Sorry, but I'm not giving you a single yen. What are you, stupid? After we were nice enough to give you a chance to sell out of court? Now you're just fucking with us. We're gonna send you floating down the Kabochi River. Oh no, you're not. You don't know who you're messing with. Okay, here we go. I love how easy the combat in Yakuza is to get back into. Because obviously when you've not streamed a game for like a week, it can be a bit hard to get back into the flow of it, but I do find Yakuza is really easy. Where's the other guy? Oh god, he's terrified. There we go. Nicely done. You done? We're sorry. You must have been confused. Hey, I think getting hit fixed my shoulder. Really? Did you hear that, mister? You fixed his shoulder. We hope this covers your trouble. Wait, so I didn't pay them any money, but they still gave me 10,000 yen? Okay. Well, gotta be going. Hehehe. Ha ha ha. Okay, we got 2,000 experience points. So yeah, let's go do a side quest. So let's head down here. And I think this is the guy we need to talk to. Hey, what's wrong? You look like a vein's about to pop. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't be bothering a random stranger with this, but business hasn't been so good lately. You mean at this cabaret club? That's right. I'm the manager here, and it's a long story. Hey, would you mind if I asked you for some advice? Sure, why not? Fuck it. I may have to go without headphones again for this stream because, like, I know that means I can't hear the game, but I mean, they're speaking in a language that I only basically understand anyway, which is Japanese. So yeah, yeah, I really think I'm gonna need to get my right ear like sorted somehow because it's really bugging me. Anyway. I'd hate to make you stand in the street, so let's talk inside. Actually, there's a girl named Natsume who works at the club. She's the #1 hostess on the roster. She's pretty, she brings in the crowd, she's even got wealthy members of the elite wrapped around her finger. It's unbelievable. Oh, that's a good thing, right? Well, not exactly. Natsume has started using her status as leverage to influence the club's business decisions. On top of that, she's developed a terrible attitude at work, and it seems she wants me fired from the club. Oh, why don't you fire her first then? I can't do that. She's responsible for so much more revenue that losing her would completely be the end of us, sassy as she is. I just don't understand how a person can start out with such passion and optimism, yet turn out so cold and conniving. Maybe if I wasn't such a fool of a manager. Oh, well, if it isn't our hard-working manager, just what are you plotting over here? Oh, Natsume-chan. Haven't seen you around here before. Well, doesn't matter. I'm off to Hawaii as it is. Hold down the fort for me, Kay. Hey, you can't just up and abandon us. This is your job. Not to burst your bubble, but my bride's almost here. Catch you later, Daddy-o. Ah, he really has no control over her, huh? Hey, wait. I just had the best idea. Why don't you work in our club for a while? What? It'll be great. You come work for us, bring in some cash for yourself, and coach a fine young lady to knock Natsume off her throne. I have a hunch that she's the type that'll only come to her senses once she loses that top position. And I'll admit my leadership hasn't amounted to much, but I'm sure you've got the grit to get the job done. So, when can you start? Okay, fine. Well, I don't know if I'll be of much help, but I suppose I could give it a shot. Trust me, you'd be helping us out plenty. Allow me to introduce myself then. I'm Sakaki, and you are? I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-san, I'd like you to recruit a new hostess right away. Wait, I'm not going to be coaching the hostesses already working for you. I'm afraid all our girls have fallen under Natsume's spell, so there won't be much you can do. It'd be far more effective to start with someone you brought in yourself. I guess that makes sense. Also, here are some operating funds. Sorry it's not much, but it'll be useful for at least a few major expenses. 100,000 yen, nice. Let's hop right to it then. I'll have one of our staff members bring you up to speed. Ah, how about Koji? He'll know what to do. Hello, I'm Koji, one of the staff members here. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. Likewise, I'm Kiryu. I'll be assisting you going forward, Kiryu-san. Now let's recruit a new hostess. Okay, what should we do first? Simple. All you need to do is look for charming girls in downtown Ryukyu and approach them. I'm sure at least some of them are qualified to work here. Kiryu-san, if you see someone who's a good fit, please bring her over to the club. We only have room for one extra staff member, so please make sure you bring someone who genuinely interests you. Thank you for your help. Okay, so... Okay, we can upgrade abilities, so let's do heat. There we go, we leveled up our heat ability. Okay. Yeah, we can't learn anything else. Oh, that comment thing was a sub-story. Ah, cool. Okay, so yeah, we need to go scouting for a hostess. Oh, another side quest. Thank you for listening. That was an Okinawan folk song called Rose Balsam. It's actually pretty good. A lot of Okinawan folk songs have themes of love, like this next tune about a young man pining for a woman. It's called The Moon's Beauty. If you have some time to spare, why not stay a while and listen? Not a bad idea. And now, without further ado, The Moon's Beauty. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Who gave you permission to pollute the airwaves with that wailing? Eek! You there, scram. Nothing left to see here. Get moving. And you, how many times do we gotta tell you to quit that howling? I can perform wherever I want. You don't get to decide where I can and can't sing. We'll see who decides that once I wire your trap shut. We've had it up to here with you and your stupid old-time ditties. Hey, what are you doing? Please, not my grandma's sunshine. You're going to break it. Is it that important to you? Don't worry then. We'll make a real smash hit out of it. This looks bad. Stop them. You punks are the only things getting smashed today. And who the hell are you? Mind your own damn business, Pops. You want to stand up for this asswipe, then it's your turn to face the music. Okay, let's beat up these punks and show them the power of Kiryu's fists. There we go. You're gonna be sorry, just you wait. Next time you're toast. Thank you so much. I really owe you for stepping in like that. Don't mention it. Listening to that nice song of yours was all the thanks I needed. Oh, you mean the Rose Balsam? I learned that song from my grandmother when she first taught me how to play the sachi. With your parents' counsel as your compass, with virtue as your shield, you can face this world with a will as strong as steel. All of my grandmother's life lessons are right there in the lyrics. I bet that's why it's the first one she had me learn how to play. It's a beautiful song. I agree, and it's even more important to me nowadays. My grandmother, she passed away last year. She once told me that music is all I have, so the kindness of strangers is all I can rely on to make my way in the world. I sing that song in her memory so that I never forget the lesson she taught me. Sounds like she'd be proud of you. Hang in there, alright? I'll do my best. Thanks again for your help. Oh, and here, Please take this. It's an Okinawan delicacy, kinda like a donut. A sata andagi. Thanks to you, I can keep singing here, sharing my grandmother's song with everyone. Keep it up. I'll be cheering you on. Okay, so that was that side quest. Okay, there's still one side quest further down. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. I don't want to accidentally set off the main quest. No. Hey, you're not from Okinawa, are you? Did you come here from Tokyo? Yeah. I knew it. I've never seen anyone from Okinawa wear expensive leather shoes with pointy toes like that. Can you really tell where I'm from just by my shoes? Never mind that. Anyway, I've always wanted to visit Tokyo. Maybe you could tell me about it. I'll get you something to make up for it, I promise. Okay. Sure, I guess I could spare a few minutes. Yay! There's a bar I like right near here, so let's grab some drinks and talk away. I'm Kaede Ania. You can just call me Kaede. I'm Kiryu. I used to live in Kamurocho, if you've heard of it. It's one of the seedier parts of Tokyo. Nope, definitely don't know it. I'm so jealous though. The closest I've ever gotten was a field trip to Kyoto. And I mean, there's so much to love about Tokyo, right? All we've got here in Okinawa is fish and salty air. I don't know. I think Okinawa has its charm. But it's nothing compared to Tokyo. Oh gee, I sure wish I could live up there. But I guess just hearing about it is a good start for now. Sure. What did you want to know? Well, if I'm gonna move up there, I would have to find a place to live, right? How much is rent? A studio goes for around 100,000 yen. What's a studio? Like a photography studio or something? Why would you live in a place like that? It just means a one-room apartment. You don't really need much more than that if you're living alone, trust me. 100 grand for just one room? But you can get a whole house down here for that price. Geez, people in Tokyo must spend their entire income on rent alone. Not everyone, but I suppose some do, yeah. Anyway, next question. If I do end up living in Tokyo, should I bring my car with me? Everyone's always driving around the city on TV and stuff. I'd never be able to shop without a car anyway. Plus, how would I even get around? I drove in town today after all. A car. Parking fees are pretty expensive in Tokyo, you know. How bad could it be, like 3,000 a month? I could manage that no problem. Hardly. It'd be more like 30,000. What? That's practically what I'd be paying for rent. Or do people just live out of their cars in Tokyo? Oh, there you are, Kaede. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, Momiji-chan. You sure do know me well. It's not hard to guess when you always go to the same bar. So, who's this? This is Kiryu-san. He's from Tokyo. We were just chatting. You're still thinking about moving? I'm sorry about my friend here, sir. She's so starstruck by the big city. We keep trying to tell her that she won't last a minute up in Tokyo, but she refuses to listen. That's not true. I can do it if I try, you know. Please, Kiryu-san. You know Tokyo best. Tell her why it would be such a bad idea. Your friend is right, Kaede. But, no, if you want to go, then go. If you want to go, then go. You have to see for yourself whether you can make it or not. Kiryu-san, I knew you'd understand. I can understand why you're worried about her, but if you stop her from trying, she'll just end up resenting you. I suppose you're right. I'll manage, don't worry. And if I need help, I'll just give Kiryu-san a call. What? Is that okay? Well, I did tell you to go. Here's my number. Give me a ring if you ever need a hand. Wow, thanks. It's not much, but take this. Cirky bag set. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of the sword. I don't need it. Okay, we're gonna go now. I'll take care of the tab. Sounds like Kaede will end up in Tokyo before too long. Okay, we got more XP. So, how do I leave? Because we ended up in this club. Okay, so, there was another side quest down there. So let's head that way. Okay, so we're going to do another side quest. Where is it? Here somewhere? There. Stop giving me the runaround, man. You're in the wrong here for owing all this money, and now you're gonna pay. Please, not my Awamori. It's the only thing keeping my family going. Fine, then I'll just take the land you're sitting on instead. Bring out the deed now. What? But my ancestors established this distillery generations ago. I can't just hand it over like that. A deed, huh? Maybe this has something to do with that resort development deal. Okay, let's talk to the man in distress. What's going on here? You mentioned a land deed. Please help me. This guy's after my Awamori. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you better stay out of our business. If this has got something to do with the resort development, then I'm afraid it's my business too. I've taken somewhat of an interest in that issue. Huh, I ain't talking about any resort. This chump owes me a fat stack of cash. I was just telling him that if he can't pay up, then he can make good on his debt by giving me the deed to his land. So that's what this is about. Ugh, this is going nowhere. I'll let you off the hook today. Either pay up in full or bring me that deed. Your choice. That's a weird walk. Thank you so much. You saved me from that brute. Not really. It sounds like you're still gonna have to pay off that debt. Yes, of course. I did borrow all that money after all. But I didn't have a choice. If I hadn't taken out that loan, the distillery would have gone belly up. You run a distillery? That's right. It's a bar nearby where we make our own local spirits. Awamori, if you've ever heard of it. Oh, and my name's Matsushima. Kiryu. Good meeting you, Kiryu-san. A few years back, I borrowed 20 mil to try and expand my business, compete with the other big distilleries in town, you know. And I take it the investment didn't pay off. Actually, it was a resounding success, but we aged our Awamori for years to create the perfect flavor. Turns out, the deadline to pay back those loans came around while this most recent batch is still aging. When was the deadline? It's actually not for another year still, but now they're saying if I don't pay back the full 20 million in a week, I'm gonna have to hand over the distillery. That's absurd. Don't you have a contract about that? I looked over the fine print and it did say the lender has the right to demand repayment before the deadline. That's how they get you. Still, only a week? They must really be in a hurry. If only I had another year, I could pay it back for sure. What do you mean? Oh, that's when the Awamori will be ready for market. I'll be able to pay off my debt, no questions asked. I tried to explain that to the loan shark, but he kept insisting I pay them right now. Maybe if I could find that heirloom Grandpa told me about. What's this about an heirloom? Oh, just something my grandfather mentioned on his deathbed. He said if I was ever in trouble, I could sell our extremely valuable family heirloom for extra cash. but I don't have the slightest idea where it is, or if it even exists for that matter. I've heard that story before. Most family heirlooms don't end up being the windfalls people expect them to be. Why don't you talk to that loan shark again? Try and explain your current situation. That might be better than putting all your eggs in that heirloom basket. He already knows my situation. That's why he's demanding I pay now. He just wants to steal the distillery from me and the stock of our mooring we have aging. That'll let him way more than just the 20 million I owe. That must have been his goal from the beginning then. Set up the contract, then go back on it and take not just the distillery, but the booze too. Ugh, the family heirloom is my only hope. Apparently it's buried somewhere on the beach near some orphanage. Evening Pride, I think it's called, something like that. Wait, you mean Morning Glory? Oh yeah, that's the one. You know it? Know it. I run the place. Never guessed there'd be buried treasure nearby, though. What luck! Fate must have brought us together. Please, would you consider helping me find this precious heirloom? I'll make it worth your time, I promise. Let's save your distillery. Awamori is an essential part of Okinawan culture, so I won't stand by while you get threatened. Let's find that heirloom. Thank you so much. I can't believe you're really so willing to help a stranger like me. You're too kind. Thank me once we've found the thing. So, do you have any other clues that would help us find this heirloom? I do, actually. Our family has a special song that tells us where the heirloom is hidden. The sound of crashing waves upon the sand so hot, a golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. The sound of crashing waves must mean it's near the ocean. Makes sense. That will be the beach in front of Morning Glory. Just having a breath. Like, I'm suddenly worn out. Like, oh. I think I was reading too fast for my brain to comprehend. Yeah, that's definitely the place my grandma mentioned to me. The problem is the second line. A golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. I think golden and turtle must be big hints, but I've got no clue as to what it means. Me neither. For now, I guess let's take a look near Morning Glory. Yes, let's do that. Would you mind waiting here a moment before we head out? Why? I need to check on some of the awamori in the distillery to make sure it's aging properly. When you're in the middle of this situation, you sure are passionate about your work. I may not make the best business decisions, pardon me, but I'm damn good at making fine alcohol. In that case, stay here and keep an eye on your stock. I'll go look for the treasure on my own. Thanks for being so understanding. If you find anything, please just call my cell. My number is 555-292-6674. That's 555-AWAMORI, if you couldn't tell. Right, I'll let you know what I find. Okay, so, do we have any more? No, we don't have any more side quests. So, we do have side quests in progress. So, we have, Distiller's Treasure. So, we need to look for a turtle near Morning Glory. Can I go back to Morning Glory right now? Well, I need to go back there for the main story anyway. Although I do still have to find a hostess for the club. So, yeah, I do wonder where I'm meant to find that person. Yeah, this guy's just asking for a fight, nothing major. There we go. Ooh, drop kick. Oh, now he's scared. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll send that to the item box. It's not really worth anything. Yeah, I'll go this way. But yeah, I need to find a hostess. What the hell is that? Fishy old man. No, never mind. I'm not really interested. Yeah, because it'll be like Shurgi or Mayon or something like that. Okay, ooh, tea and boba. Okay, I'm just looking around for any obvious. Yeah, I don't see any recruitable hostesses so far. Ooh, oh. Yeah, this guy's just asking for a fight. It's interesting how in this game, compared to Yakuza 1 and 1, 0 and 3, that like people that want to fight Kiryu will genuinely just get in his face. There we go. Oh, there's one more guy. Oh, nice throw, Kiryu. Oh wow, I got some money off him. Ha! But yeah, I'm really not seeing any recruitable girls yet. Ooh. Hey, what about her? As far as being a hostess goes, she might be a good fit. Let's see here. Okay, let's talk to the gal. She takes care of herself fairly well, and I sense that she's really smart. I doubt she'd be fazed by a stressful day on the job either. Yeah, let's approach her. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Sorry to interrupt whatever you're doing, but... Huh? Oh, are you talking to me? Oh yes, you see, I was minding my own business when all of a sudden I found myself drawn to your overwhelming beauty. No, you really mean that? Of course I do. Now, I'm sure you get this all the time, but have you ever been interested in working as a hostess? No, actually. You're the first one who's asked. And yeah, I guess I'd be open to it. Alright, then would you mind coming by our club? I'll be more than happy to explain the details there. Okay then, I'm Kiryu, 22 years old and looking to broaden my horizons. It's really nice to meet you. Likewise, let me show you the way. Welcome to our club. We specialize in helping our hostesses reach the top of the industry. But first, we need to decide on a stage name for you, something that will fit the persona you want to project. Okay. Ooh. What's a good hostess name? I guess, Crystal? So like she wants to shine like a diamond, but you know, crystal. And I look forward to being your #1 girl. Where do I start? First, let's get you changed into an outfit worthy of your grace and charm. See, as soon as you walk out that door, you'll be reborn as a head-turning queen of the night. Okay, so we have a one-piece dress, we have a sexy dress, and we have a gorgeous dress. So, yeah, let's go gorgeous. Yeah. There we go. Oh, is that the new girl? Yeah. And you are? I'm Aya. Ah, and you must be the new guy. I guess that makes me your senpai. I suppose I should teach you the tricks of the trade to help this job go smoothly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much of a senpai now, would I? So, when it comes to doing well as a hostess, customer satisfaction is everything, right? Right. That's why it's important to get a grasp on the customer's preferences and do your best to satisfy them. You should be able to get an idea of what the guests want when you walk the floor. Anyway, just get out there and see what you can learn. Use your eyes and ears. Okay. Okay, mission 1. Get a feel for your customer's preferences by walking around the club and return to the break room and coordinate your hostess to fit their image. Okay, so let's see what people want. Nice gorgeous girl, drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, so it seems that everyone in the club wants her to be gorgeous. Oh, Crystal doesn't have any customers. But yeah, so drop dead gorgeous. The way things work around here is our girls go out onto the floor a total of 3 times to serve customers. Each service is followed by a break period. During that time, you can train your hostess of choice and coordinate their appearance. Okay. So let's dress up. So we've got a gorgeous dress. So yeah, we need to okay, so I think loose curls can be gorgeous. Okay, makeup. What's type mean? Okay, so let's put some lipstick on because you can't go wrong with a bit of lipstick. And we'll go for, there we go. But yeah, let's go for that classic red because you gotta, yeah, we gotta make the, and then for blush, let's go pink. And then eyeshadow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a bit of a bit of smokiness. Eyeliner. Yeah, let's really make the eyeshadow pop by adding more purple to it. Eyelashes. 1. There we go. Put some mascara on. Eyebrows. Yeah, there we go. Colour contacts on. Let's go for dark blue, you know, the night sky. Okay, so that's makeup. So accessories, earrings, petite type, clean, simple, refreshing, inexpensive but showy, cutest girl. Necklace, simple, or chain. Nails, okay, gorgeous nails, there we go. Yeah, we need those gorgeous nails, and then we need, which one? So that's cute, that's high class. Yeah, let's go that one. Watch. Oh wait, shoot, yeah, there we go, yeah. I can't splurge out too much. Finish. Yeah. No, I meant, there we go. So, I wonder how much that... I mean, yeah, she's not really that gorgeous though. Check stats. So, yeah, and then let's go to the club. Still no customers, wow. Okay, so let's go back in, let's see what other people are saying. Gorgeous girls. Yeah, so it seems like the people in the club really want a girl that's gorgeous. But yeah, this Hostess game is definitely a bit harder than the one in Yakuza 0. And yeah, because and the other Hostess game that we played, oh man, I was miles away. But yeah, just doing some moderation because the viewer bots will not stop hounding me, it seems. Go away. Okay, wait, there we go. So yeah, how do I make her look gorgeous? Is there more outfits? No. Modern and elegant, classier, or natural. Is the updo gorgeous? And then maybe switch out the lipstick for pink lipstick, like that pop of pink, and then maybe do like red for the blush. I don't really know how the makeup can affect her look that much though. Accessories, necklace, simple. Yeah, we can go understated. Nails, ring, earrings, showy. Yeah, let's try that. I know I only made some small changes, but yeah. Okay, check stats. So I really can't tell whether we're more gorgeous now. I think we are more gorgeous. Okay, do I have customers yet? Where am I sat? Oh wait, she has a customer. Yay! She has a customer. That's great. Okay. So yeah, so now we head back in and yeah. Way to go, Crystal-san. You've really got a nice aesthetic there, and I know for a fact the customers notice too. Keep up the good work and you'll be #1 in no time. Thanks for your support. Of course. We hostesses gotta stick together, you know. Kiryu-san, Crystal-san's rank went up. I can tell you've both been putting a lot into it. Keep up the excellent work. Great work today. Let's aim for the next milestone. Okay, so that's the results. So, yeah. So, Crystal's current sales are 15,000 yen. Okay, so I assume that we need to keep going in that sub-story. Yeah, we need to, so yeah, it looks like we need to keep at it with that hostess story. Wait, is that what I think it is? That looks like karaoke. It's just a shame that, like, yeah. Is that karaoke? I don't think I can, yeah, it is, okay. Tanushi X, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was 9 minutes ago. I was a little bit late with that, but yeah, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well if you're still in here. If not, I hope to catch you on a future stream. But no. Yeah, I'm gonna save the karaoke for when my right ear stops being a bit of a cunt. Yeah, because I want to be able to hear the songs. Okay, so, there's no more side quests available right now, but we do need to go back to Morning Glory for both the main mission and so we can finish that other side quest. So, we're gonna go do that. So, let's head up. Excuse me. I think it's the monster that's making me all... but yeah, Morning Glory Station. Okay, so, let's meet at Turtle Rock after school tomorrow. Okay, what are we going to play? Turtle Rock, huh? Okay, so, I don't get all this talk of building a resort. What's so great about Okinawa? A friend of mine once went over to the mainland and he says the ocean there is really dirty. Nothing like the sparkling blue of our beaches. Really? But don't people go swimming during the summer? That's because they don't know any better. Nobody who's ever been to Okinawa could stand to swim in that sludge. I guess that's why everyone comes to vacation here. Okay, doopy doopy doo. Oh, that's perfect. So, yeah, so obviously when I go, so in a few hours when I go off stream, I will be raiding Chugs and, yeah, and yeah, so it looks like the stream is going to be 3 hours long. Oh god. I just got a notification that my graphics driver needs updating. But I mean, that won't affect the stream because I'm playing on my my PlayStation. But yeah. Hi Emily. Ollie Mez is releasing a new song, is he? That's cool. Yeah, I do wonder what his new music's gonna sound like, because obviously the last album he released, Marry Me, was very kind of dancey and lovey-dovey, because obviously he finally found like the love of his life, and now they've got another baby on the way. They already have one kid and now they're gonna have another one. So yeah. Good to see you again, Kiryu-san. I told you I'd stop by, didn't I? Yeah, though I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Haha. Once an idea crosses my mind, I simply have to see it through as soon as possible. Tai Chi in the house. Yo, Uncle Kaz. Hey, you forgot to say hello to our guest. And take your shoes off before you go inside. Yeah, I'll probably hear the snippet on Instagram when I go on there. But yeah, because I do follow, I don't know if I follow Ollie on Twitter, but I know I definitely follow him on Instagram. Hi Uncle Kaz, we're home. You two have a good day at school. Hi Claudia, welcome in. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Claudia. I'm looking forward to Chugs' stream today, that's for sure. It'll be really nice to see him on stream again. I do plan on raiding into his stream, so yeah, because yeah, that's gonna be my way of like showing him love, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, a guest. Hi, mister. Hi. Haha. Hello there, kids. Come on, Izumi-chan. Okay. Haha. Such energetic kids. And there's Shira. Yeah, he really is the best. I was watching the All Elite Arcade podcast on YouTube earlier. Yeah, watching him rave about Donkey Kong Bonanza, the new Donkey Kong game. And also watching him talk about a game that I have played before called Doki Doki Literature Club, which is a really, really good kind of visual novel horror game. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing all of the Chugs army later on, because it's really weird, because whenever Chug streams, it feels like forever since I last see everyone. So yeah, so as well as catching up with Chugs, I will feel like I definitely think I'll be catching up with like Liddy and Matt, and do it ourselves, and trying to think who else I talk, and everyone else like Kez and Dinah and everyone else. What are you doing here? Truthfully, I've been wanting to pay this orphanage a visit for some time now, so of course I didn't waste any time when Kiryu-san here invited me. I needed to see the children he clearly loves so much from myself. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of like, because obviously Chappelle Roan's latest song was called the Giver, and she actually performed it before she released it on Saturday Night Live. But yeah, I know, Claudia. I really can't wait to raid into Chugs' stream. Yeah, definitely. I think there's going to be a lot of mushy messages, a lot of hype. Because yeah, it really sucks that he's going through such a tough time at the minute. Because yeah, he's obviously. I mean, you could kind if you watch the YouTube version of the podcast, you could kind of see it in yesterday's episode. Like Chugs was kind of like he seemed okay, but I did kind of catch glimpses where he he was kind of trying to um like you could tell he was still feeling a little bit like ropey, a bit like less than 100%. I guess that's the best way of putting it. But yeah, so I do wish I could like every yeah, he really has been through a lot, and obviously this isn't the first time he's had a concussion. So yeah, so the fact that his concussion has come back and it does seem to be worse off than it was before. Yeah, it was. But yeah, when he came out during All in Texas, I did get very emotional, especially when he started crying because yeah, if I see someone that I feel close to or that I feel like I'm friends with start crying, that usually makes me emotional. So yeah, that was a really tough kind of moment to watch. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it, Emily. Yeah, I'll try and keep an eye out for it on Spotify because yeah, yeah, and I mean I need to listen to a few albums on Spotify anyway because I know ever since I watched it yesterday, I definitely want to watch it. Not watch it, but I want to listen to the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack because there's a really good movie on Netflix called K-pop Demon Hunters, which is really good. And yeah, the songs are really. Yeah, I know who Madness is. Yeah, my mum was a pretty big Madness fan back in the day. Yeah, they did like really dancey ska music, it's called, where it's like really upbeat and it's kind of like, um, yeah, like it makes you want to get up and dance and have a fun time. But yeah, Claudia, same. I cried so much when he came out, and he cried, and then when Roddy and Cal came out, and they cried, and even Daniel Garcia when he was coming out the up for the newly fatal four-way TNT title match, he was kind of emotional. You could see it in his eyes, and like his cheeks were yeah, it was very emotional. I kind of I really feel bad for like Justin Rhodes who ended up winning the TNT title after that because he I feel like everything that happened with Chugs kind of overshadowed that whole match. Like it was really hard to get into the next match after Chugs went to the back because I was still kind of a mess, and then and then I ended up crying for a different reason because I was really happy for Dustin winning the TNT title. But yeah, Ollie's song is out on Friday, Emily. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do usually have a good routine on Friday where the first thing in the morning on a Friday, I'll go on my Spotify and I'll look in my notifications of artists I follow and stuff, and then I'll see what new songs are out. Yeah, Claudia, yeah, I remember Madness. I mean, they're a bit before my time, but like, I know a couple of their songs, like House of Fun, I think that was their biggest hit. Um, yeah, but I know my mum knows a few others. But yeah, um, so and obviously, there's a wrestler in WWE called Sami Zayn, who is one of my favourite WWE wrestlers, but he comes out to very similar sounding music. Like it's not madness, but it's kind of like the same vein where it's very upbeat and very ska and very like it's kind of like the type of song where if you listen to it, you kind of just want to get up and like do like a river dance type dance, where you just want to, kick your feet in front of you. But yeah, Sami Zayn is such a good wrestler, and I really, really hope he achieves his goal of being world champion because God knows he deserves it. Um, but yeah. Uh, yeah, I really need to go see Ollie Mares live at some point. Yeah, I was actually like, if I wasn't busy this year, I probably would have gone to see him because I know he came to Connecting Live fairly recently with Blue as his opening act and that for his Greatest Hits tour. So I feel like that would have been a real prime opportunity to see him, but unfortunately, because I had so many other things on my calendar, it didn't work out. But yeah, I definitely need to go see Ollie at some point. Um, yeah. Do do do. Just got gotta watch where I put my wire. I was just because sometimes my controller wire can get stuck in my chair because there's like a weird gap because I'm sat on my sofa, but there's a weird gap in between like the two cushions on the sofa, so it can get trapped in there. Um, yeah, Ollie has done some really good songs over the years, like really fun songs. Like Heart Skips a Beat with Rizzle Kicks and Troublemaker with Flo Rida and uh, and Wrapped Up with Travie McCoy. Like I feel like most of his collaborations are really upbeat and fun. Yeah, that's mean. Yoshinori called them a old fat. Okay. Aw, yay. Akasaka's got Kiryu's back. Okay. Hey, there's Haruka. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Hey, Haruka. How was school? Good. Are the others back already? Yeah, they got home a while ago. Shiro, too? I hope he's okay. Don't worry, Haruka. Shiro's gonna be just fine. Really? That's a relief. I was so worried when I heard he was getting bullied, but I'm glad everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, I think my favourite collab of Ollie's is definitely Up with Demi. Like that song was so good. Um, yeah, although Heart Skips a Beat is a very close second because I remember that song came out and it did really well and it was everywhere. Like it was played on the radio a lot. Well, I better go get dinner started. Be careful with the knives. But yeah, I am actually glad I could stream today because a week ago I wasn't sure whether I was going to be on stream today because today is actually my dad's birthday. Um, yeah, Papa G Dog, I guess. But yeah, my dad's birthday is today. It's also one of my favourite singers and actresses' birthday today in the form of Selena Gomez. But yeah, my dad's birthday is today. Unfortunately, I can't celebrate with my dad at the moment because he is away for work purposes. But yeah, I very much look forward to celebrating with my dad when he gets back. Um, yeah. Uh, Thanks, Emily. I mean, my dad doesn't really get the whole Twitch thing. He doesn't really get why I choose to play games for online friends and in real life friends and also random people that I've never met before. But yeah, my dad's birthday is today. Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate how old he'd be. So he was born in 59. So, oh god, that's some serious math right there. 60, 64, I think. So 59 and yeah, 64, I think. Or no. Yeah, yeah, 64 sounds right. Yeah. But yeah, my dad looks very good for his age. Like yeah, I think if you I mean, Emily knows this, although she's not seen my dad for a while, but because Emily and me know each other from primary school, but yeah, my dad is very good looking for his age. So, and I guess I kind of got that. I kind of got that blessing from him because, like, I really don't think I look 26. I'm 26 years old, but yeah, I get told all the time that I don't look 26 whatsoever. Which is a little bit awkward because it's like, oh, you're putting me on the spot. But yeah, it's also like, yeah. Uh, but yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can find Turtle Rock because there's still that side quest that we need to get done. Um, yeah, is there any? No, there isn't even anything resembling a side quest. Look it. Oh wait. Oh, that's it. Okay, I found it. I guess it does look a bit like a turtle. Better give Matsushima a call. Hello, Matsushima speaking. It's Kiryu. I found a rock on the beach that looks like a turtle. What? Really? Yeah, it's out in front of Morning Glory. Come see for yourself. Of course, I'll be right there. I guess it does look like a turtle. If this is the one mentioned in the song, then this is the sacred turtle spot. The treasure's got to be right under this rock. Lend me a hand, Kiryu-san. It's digging time. Okay, I guess we're digging. Here goes nothing. Just gonna have another drink. Oh, I see something. Keep digging. Just keep digging, just keep digging, just keep digging, digging, digging. Can't back down now. I think it's some sort of pot. Please keep digging. You're mine, treasure. What the? There it is, Kiryu-san. An awamori pot? I see. A golden foam must have meant awamori foam. After all, top-notch awamori produces a beautiful head of foam when you distill it. So this big family heirloom you were after is just a bottle of liquor? I don't think this will help you pay off that debt. Don't you see, Kiryu-san? This isn't any old bottle of liquor. It's an extremely old bottle of liquor. This awamori was distilled in the 5th year of the Meiji era, which makes it over 130 years old. 130 years, huh? That is some mature liquor right there. I'm not sure it's the miracle you seem to think it is. But it is. Right now, the oldest intact awamori in the whole world is just 140. We're nipping at their heels. You can't put a price tag on a vintage like that. So your ancestors crafted this masterpiece and buried it to keep it safe. No wonder your family treated it like some kind of sacred treasure. And because all its years have been spent underground, it's extremely well preserved. I don't see any cracks either. Still, I'm not sure it's worth the 20 million I owe. Hey, Matsushima, you trying to skip town or something? Eep! Don't tell me you followed me here. What's that you got there, huh? An awamori pot? Well, the truth is, you shitting me? 130 years old? Assuming the date etched on the pot is correct, yes. How about that? My boss is always going on about wanting to get his hands on a 100-year-old vintage. Is that why you're after my distillery? Heh, you could say that. But hey, I got a deal for ya. Hand over the awamori and we're all square on your debt. Huh, you'd walk away from 20 million yen just like that? The boss was gonna use that cash to buy a pot of vintage anyway. Doing it this way cuts out the middleman. And besides, you can't exactly buy a 130-year-old awamori on the market, no matter how much cash you get. So the way I look at it, this is a pretty sweet deal. Oh, bless me. There we go. But yeah, I'm fine. just had a bit of a sneezing moment there. Huh. Aw, thanks, Claudia. I appreciate it. Huh, your boss must really love this stuff. You bet, that's the only reason I know all this shit. You know, Matsushima-san, I know it might not mean much coming from me, but you really do make the best awamori. You really think so? Oh yeah, from now on, I want you to stop borrowing from shady fellas like me. Get yourself a solid business plan and leave all this debt nonsense behind, you hear? I will. In the meantime, get that baby over to our office. We'll settle your debt right then and there. But yeah, one thing I'm hoping from Choco's stream is obviously a lot of mush and a lot of hype, but I also really hope we get to see Aloy as well, because it does feel like it's been a while since we've seen Choco's puppy, and yeah, I want to see how big she's getting, because she is so cute. I'm not even usually a dog person, and yet the second I saw Aloy, I just like melted. I was like, oh, she's so cute. In the meantime, get that baby over to our office. We'll settle your debt right then and there. I can't believe it. I saved my distillery, and it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. Thank you so much. You should be thanking the ancestors who buried that pot of awamori. Yeah, she really is. And I love that we have that the Chugs Army has a dedicated Aloy emote now, which is really cute. But yeah, it's a really cute emote, and I really really like it. um, but yeah, uh, but yeah, hopefully, I mean, I do have my own emotes ready on standby, but I need to get to a certain point in my streaming career first. So I need to reach affiliate status before I can debut my own emotes. But yeah, they are ready. They are on standby. And I look forward to hopefully debuting them in the near future. But yeah, uh, until then, I really don't have any problems with people using emotes from other channels in my chat. Like the Chugs Army emotes, for example, because I mean, come on, the Aloy emote is just too cute. So yeah. Here, take this. It's a special little something I found collecting dust in our family store. You'll make way better use of it than I ever would. I didn't really do that much, but okay. A Shisa belt, okay. There we go. Equip all 3 Shisa items to gain the blessing of the Shisha and increase your defense. Okay. I'll put that in the item box there. Because, I mean, we're already pretty overpowered. Because I am actually playing this on New Game Plus, just as a reminder. I'm not playing a straight up new game, because I have played this game before. And so I figured, I mean, yeah, I mean, what's the point of, like, wiping my stats away just to start fresh? So, yeah, this is a New Game Plus playthrough. So that means that Kiryu is a bit more beefed up than he would be if he were starting from scratch. But yeah, can I actually level up anymore? No. Okay, what am I doing now? So I did that, so yeah, I did. Okay. Pardon me. So yeah, we did that sub-story, so now that sub-story is done, so the only available sub-story that we need to do at some point is doing the hostess sub-story. But yeah, but for now let's go into the orphanage, because we're gonna have dinner with the kids. So yeah. Dooby-dooby-doo. Come on, give me it back. I will, just not yet. Sorry, Taichi. Sounds like Taichi and Ayako are up in arms over something. I better go take a look. Okay, let's step in and sort the kids' argument out. Just give me my money back. I don't have it right now. Can you wait until I get my allowance? But that's not till next week, and the new Ninja Rangers manga comes out today. All the kids at school are gonna read it before me. I really need to read my own manga at some point, because there's so many other mangas that I want to get. But yeah, I still need to get through my MHA Vigilantes and my Persona 5 manga. And also the first volume of the My Hero Academia manga that I have. Because I am actually really fortunate, because my nearby town actually has like a anime and manga shop, which is really good, because it means I can go there and pretty much get any manga that I want to read. So yeah, because I also need to read my massive 3-volume Attack on Titan omnibus manga that I have. because I love Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is probably my favourite anime of all time, along with Demon Slayer. But yeah, and I definitely plan on getting the manga for Demon Slayer at some point in the future. Maybe once the anime series has ended, so then I don't catch up on the manga and then have things spoiled for me that are gonna happen in the Infinity Castle movies. But yeah, I'm sorry, Taichi. Oh, whatever. You better pay me back soon, liar face. And this is, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I did always want a sibling, because I am an only child, I don't have any brothers or sisters, but I think this is the one reason why I'm glad I don't have a sibling, because, like, there is the odd chance that I wouldn't get along with them, and then I'd be kind of like how Taichi and Ayako were just then. But yeah, so yeah, let's talk to Ayako. Why didn't you pay Taichi back, Ayako? Did you lose the money or accidentally spend it? Come on, this isn't like you. When you borrow something from someone, you have to make sure you give it back. But don't be afraid. You can tell me. Someone stole it. What? One of the other kids? Are you sure? Maybe it just fell out of your pocket. No, I keep all my money in my wallet inside my bag. So whoever stole it would have to know it was there. Alright, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. No! Ayako, we have to find out what happened. Pardon me. I don't mean to be gross, but like, yeah, clearly there's just some bubbles that my body wants to get out of its system. But yeah, going back to my dad's birthday, even though I can't celebrate with him today, I did send him a birthday message and I do have his present ready for when he gets back. So, but yeah, I'm definitely missing my dad today, but I'm looking forward to celebrating with him properly when he's a little bit less busy. But yeah, because like, don't get me wrong, I do love my mum, but I do think I am more a daddy's girl than like a mother's daughter, so to speak. Yeah, because I know in some families you can get it where like one of the parents is like really strict and one of the parents is like really soft and nurturing and loving. And that's kind of the vibe that I get from my parents. Like, my dad is a lot more forgiving, a lot more soft, whereas if you push my buttons or get on my mum's bad side, she will let you know it. Yeah, and yeah, there have been a couple of rough days where, yeah, I will have been on the receiving end of some pretty scary arguments because, yeah, but I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Like, not everyone's relationship with their parents is gonna be hunky dory. But yeah, I definitely. It's also weird I'm saying that as well because like, for a lot of my childhood, my dad used to work in Canada, so he'd go away for like 6 months every year. And then he'd come home for pretty much the rest of that time, it felt like. So yeah, there were quite a few years where my mum's partner, who I consider my stepdad, really did kind of step up and take on the father role. So yeah, I don't know what it is about this game that's making me get all like introspective on my family, but I guess it's the fact that Kiryu in this game does deal with family drama in its own right, so maybe it's just rubbing off on me. And like, yeah, but I mean, I am an open book. Like, I do want my audience and my community to know as much about me as possible. Um, yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys don't mind if I just go on like a rambling tangent about my own experiences. Okay, but yeah, so what are we doing now? So we're gathering everyone in the dining room for a house meeting. So the dining room is just through here. Yeah, this is the dining room. I guess we're talking to Haruka. Where have you been, Uncle Kaz? We're supposed to be getting dinner ready. Looks like dinner's gonna have to wait. Huh? Why? Ayako's money has gone missing. Huh? Do you think someone stole it? Sounds like it. One day it was in her wallet, the next it was gone. That's awful. Anyway, we're gonna meet in the dining room. I want you there too. Alright. But yeah, so this is just a recap of the profile. So this is the first Yakuza game to introduce the new profile tree, which not only allows you to look at all the characters in the game and their profiles, but it's also like a flow chart where you can see which groups each character belongs to and also the relations between those groups. So like how Date and Suda are ex-colleagues, and like how there's an understanding between Sayama and Kiryu, and even hostile relationships are highlighted. So like how Nakahara from the Ryudo family owns the deed to Morning Glory, and Nakahara is also seeking to have Kiryu evicted. And then there's his underling Rikia, who doesn't like Kiryu. So yeah, there's like really interesting relationships. But yeah, so let's meet in the dining room. What, do I need to gather the kids? Yeah, okay, I need to find where the kids are. How do I get out? But yeah, there's some kids outside. Where? There we go, let's... Hey, can you two go to the dining room for me? What's wrong, Uncle Kaz? Nothing really. We just need to have a family discussion about something. Oh, okay. Did something happen? I'll tell you later. See you girls in the dining room. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, so let's go to the boys. Koji! Oh, Uncle Kaz, what's up? Can you three go and wait for me in the dining room? Isn't it kinda early for dinner? We're gonna have a house meeting. Why? What happened? You'll know soon enough. Just go wait for me, okay? Alright, come on. Okay, so... yeah, so who else are we missing? Get on over to the dining room. Ayako. Okay. Is that all the kids? Yeah, I think we're missing 2 kids. Okay. So yeah, let's look around. Okay, so there's nothing of note here. Yeah, so let's go back in. Oh, that's Kiryu's room. Okay. Yeah, that's Kiryu's room. Okay. Yeah, I'm still missing 2 kids. And I need to find them. There's a door over here. Does that... No. Unless I'm going completely bananas and everyone's actually there, but I don't think so. Because otherwise, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely... Maybe there's just some kids hanging out. Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you gotta help. I gave Ayako some money, but she's not giving it back. I know. I heard you two arguing earlier. Then why won't you do something? I am. Go wait in the dining room. All of us are gonna have a talk about what's going on here. What do you mean? It looks like someone stole the money from Ayako. Huh? Like someone here? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to have this meeting. Just wait for me in the dining room, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, actually, I'll just check. No, no side quests, okay. Okay, so, so, do we have everyone in the room now? No, we're still missing one person, I think. So, Shiro's there, so Haruka's there, Koji's there, Shiro's there, Eri's there, Ayako's there, Izumi's there, Taichi's there, and the other guy's there. So who's missing? Riona, maybe? Yeah, I don't think I see Riona. I wonder where she is. She's gotta be somewhere nearby. Okay, let's take the worm. Why not? Yeah, that's fishing bait. Okay. Yeah, where's Riona? I know there's a bathroom somewhere in this house, and I'm trying to remember where it is. Here we go. What's up, Uncle Kaz? There's something we need to talk about. Wait for me in the dining room, okay? Okay. There we go. Yay, I knew there was a bathroom here somewhere. Okay, house meeting time. And that's pretty much all we know. Aiko's really worried, and rightfully so. The money got taken right out of her wallet after all. Now, I don't like doing this any more than you do, but if one of you stole the money, I need you to speak up. Aiko, when did you first notice it was gone? I think it was 2 days ago. Alright, then. Did any of you notice anything weird going on? Were there any strangers hanging around or anything? I think I saw something. Riona was digging around in Aiko's bag. Riona? Aiko-chan said I could borrow her paint, so I was getting it out of her bag. You don't think I stole the money, do you, Uncle Kaz? Of course not. Now that I think about it, didn't Mitsuo just buy a new model set? It's a pretty fancy one, too. Kinda suspicious timing, don't you think? Well, Mitsuo, how did you get the money for something like that? Huh? I saved up for weeks, that's how. I didn't do anything wrong, Uncle Kaz. I even stopped buying snacks so I could save up quicker. Besides, don't they say the first guy to speak up is usually the one who did it? What was that? You heard me. Stop it, you two. Uncle Kaz, what do we do? Alright, we're done here. This was clearly a mistake. But somebody stole the money, right? Yeah, he's right. Look, we're not gonna keep sitting here flinging accusations at each other. That's not what being a family is about. But I'll say it again. If one of you did take the money, you can come talk to me whenever you want. I won't tell the others. The only thing that accomplished was making everyone doubt each other. Although, we'd be missing a lot more than Aiko's money if the thief had come from outside. So as much as I hate to admit it, one of the kids must have stolen it. Guess the only option now is looking through their things. Oh god, really, Kiryu? Okay, let's go find where the kids keep their things. And yeah, I guess we're doing a little bit of investigating. But yeah, there's nothing in the kitchen. Okay, so let's go look in the living room. What were you doing in here, Eri? Nothing. That's Aiko's bag, right? You know you can't dig around in there without her permission. Come on, just tell me what you are doing. Or is there a reason you don't want to say? You're wrong. Uncle Kaz, what's wrong with Eri? I found her looking through your bag. Huh? Oh, is something else missing? Nuh-uh, actually, the money's back in my wallet. What? Eri. Okay, so Eri stole the money. So now we need to ask Eri why she stole it. It looks like she ran outside. Maybe. Did she run outside? Can't see her. Maybe she's in the dining room. in the kitchen? No. Yeah, nothing of note here. Maybe she's in the bathroom. Is she in the bathroom? No. Where did she go? Maybe she is out here and I'm just like blind as a bat. No, I don't see her. Maybe she's on the beach somewhere. Oh, there she is. Alright, Eri, it's time you told me what's going on. I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz. I'm really, really sorry. So it was you. I promised my friends I'd go to the movies with them, but I didn't have any money. Then why'd you promise? I never get to do stuff with them. They have real parents, so they get way more allowance than I do. And you have 9 of us to take care of, so I can't ask for more. My friends know I can't afford a lot, so they never ask me to do stuff with them. So when they asked me to go to the movies, I was really happy. I couldn't say no to that, so I just took the money. I was gonna give it back next time I got my allowance, I swear. But I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz. I'm glad you were planning to pay her back, but you can't borrow something that's not yours without asking first. That's stealing. I know. But you gave the money back, and now you confess too. That's really brave of you. The next step now is apologizing to Ayako. Think you can do that for me, Eri? But I made everyone so mad. Nobody's gonna forgive me, especially not Ayako. Wait, she knew Eri stole her money? Huh. Oh, so cute. Come on, you two. Let's get back inside. Huh? What's wrong? Everyone's so angry. I wonder what they're gonna do when they find out Eri took the money. I mean, Koji and Riona are already fighting. What do we do, Uncle Kaz? Everyone's gonna hate me. Nobody's going to hate anyone. I'll tell you what, leave the talking to me. What I need you two to do is... Got it? Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, Uncle Kaz. Come on, let's get everyone in the dining room. Okay, I'll go round them up. Me too. Okay, back in the dining room we go. So, here we are. Listen up. We got Ayako's money back. Really? Then you know who the thief is. Not so fast. I actually have to apologize to all of you. Huh? Why? Well, Eri came to me yesterday saying she found some money, but I guess it slipped my mind today. Seriously, Eri? Where'd you find it? In the yard. And how much was it? 1,000 yen, which is exactly how much you were missing, right, Ayako? Yeah. Meaning there's a good chance the money Eri found yesterday is the same money that went missing from Ayako's bag. There's no other possibility, don't you guys think? I guess. Sounds about right to me. So then nobody stole the money. Why was I getting blamed for it? I'm sorry, Mitsuo. All of this could have been avoided if I had just remembered sooner. Everyone, I'm really sorry. Sorry's not good enough. Yeah, I got called a thief. Yeah, me too. Hold on, guys. Wait, I'm the one who dropped the money, so if you're gonna get mad at anyone, get mad at me. I should have said something sooner too. I'm really sorry, everyone. See, Uncle Cass was just a little forgetful. I think we should be glad none of us turned out to be thieves. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, Riona. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry for suspecting you, Mitsuo. Whatever. I probably deserved it for how I treated Koji. Hey, it's all in the past now. I'm just glad I got my money back. Though now I'm realizing I'm starving. When's dinner, Uncle Cass? I want to eat too. Me 3. Oh yeah, you totally forgot about dinner. Right, let's get moving. And make it snappy, Uncle Cass. Hey, try not to eat the table while we're gone. Actually, why don't you all go play outside while we cook? We'll come get you when it's ready. Okay. Well, guess we better get started. Right. Okay, so let's talk to Haruka about what she feels like eating. Uncle Kaz, Uncle Kaz. What's wrong, Taichi? It's that guy with the curly hair. I just saw him again. Are you sure? Yeah, he's in that blue truck, probably spying on us again. It's definitely him. Alright, I'll handle it. Make sure everyone gets inside. Okay. Great, Ricky has come to spy on us again. I'm gonna go take a look outside. Think you can handle dinner while I'm gone, Haruka? Of course. Be careful, Uncle Kaz. I'll be fine, don't worry. But if I'm not back in time for dinner, you guys can start without me. Okay. Okay, let's go see what Ricky wants. Where is he? Over there? No. I don't see a blue truck. It's not on the beach. Yeah, that's weird. I don't see the truck anywhere. Oh, there. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe Taichi was wrong. Okay, I guess we'll go back into the house. Hey, there he is.
俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
What kind of favor are we talking? It's gotta do with the little lady. You mean the girl with the sketchbook? That's right. 2 nights ago, she just disappeared. Nobody knows where she could have gone. You think she ran away? Dunno. We got men searching the streets and all, but they haven't found so much as a trace of her yet. And have you gone to the police? Well, not exactly. Why not? You should file a missing person report. I don't know that we really can. What do you mean? Well, the truth of it is, she's the daughter of a guy the boss used to do business with. Now the boss is taking care of the girl, yeah, but he never officially adopted her. If the cops found out about that, they'd ship her back to her parents, no questions asked. And we don't want that. Right. Saki-san's parents are real scum of the earth, let me tell ya. Her dad gambled all her money away and then some, then would come home stinking of booze and beat the daylights out of the girl and her mom. Her mom, on the other hand, was always sleeping around, acting like she didn't want a damn thing to do with her. So then Nakahara took Saki in to protect her. Yep. 3 years back, we got asked to collect on her dad's gambling debt, so the boss went over to their house, but when he walked inside, what happened? He found the guy dead, hanging blue-faced from a rope in their living room, Saki-san still clutching his lifeless leg. And her mom? Probably off with one of her fuckboys. Lady never gave a single shit about Saki-san, which is why Nakahara took her in. Yep. The boss looks scary, sure, but he's got a good heart. It just wasn't in him to leave Saki-san like that. And yeah, he complained at first about how much trouble it was raising a kid, but it wasn't long till he ended up a proud father. Now he treats Saki-chan like she's his own flesh and blood. That's amazing. Yep, but word has it her mom's back in town, that she wants to take Saki-san back. Why now, after all this time? Beats me. Probably so she can have a maid to do all the housework while she goes out on parties. Anyway, the boss has been trying to keep the little lady in the office so her mom wouldn't be able to find her, which is why she was there when I stopped by. Yep, and now that she's missing, the boss is real worried. Saki's not a child anymore, though. Couldn't she just call him if she needed to? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Why not? The girl's mute. What? The doctor said it's some kind of mental block, probably from watching her dad hang himself right in front of her. So you see, she can't call us, and that's why she has a sketchbook. Come on, Anarchy. We gotta find her as soon as possible, please.
で、俺に何をしろと？
今、親父は荒れちまって手がつけられねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらって、とりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ？
先日の一件から親父は兄貴に一目置いてるみてえです。だからここは兄貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい？
さっきから聞いていると、俺のことを兄貴はって何言ってるんだ？
だって兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は竜道一家の若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でもない。
まあ、その話はいいとして。
よくない。お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたら、うちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。じゃあ自分、車回してきますんでお願いします。兄貴。
We're gonna have to walk from here, Anarchy. I don't remember agreeing to this. Well, I've come this far. Might as well see it through. Let's get moving, Anarchy. Alright, alright. Okay. No side quests.
兄貴
Please, Anarchy. You gotta talk the boss off the ledge. Now, come on. Okay, let's head to the mission objective. Okay, let's take a shortcut down here. And then there it is.
Kiryu の兄貴親父は奥です。さっきまで青森ので暴れていたとこです。しゃあ、なんだったかよ。あおお、これは桐生さんじゃないっすか。
どうも荒れてるみたいだな。
What do you want this time? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about your little lamb problem. Ricky has told me what's going on with Saki. Oh, that's Ricky for ya. Never knows when to keep his damn mouth shut. This ain't your problem, Kiryu-san. Why don't you go look for her? Can't. Wouldn't be so miserable if it was that easy. What do you mean? She ran away 'cause she didn't want to live with me anymore. I'd just scare her off if I went hunting for her now. You don't know that for sure. Why don't you try to figure out why she really ran away? It wouldn't be too late to catch up to her if you go now. Ricky has told me Saki's mum has been out looking for her recently. Maybe Saki just wanted to see her again after all this time. Same difference. Either she wants to be with her mom or she doesn't want to be with me. God damn it. Am I really worse than that miserable whore? Nakahara? Guess a Yakuza like me doesn't have any business taking in the kid in the first place, huh? That's not true. All children need is someone who really truly cares about them. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. The hell do you know? You think you're some kind of kid expert just 'cause you run a fucking orphanage? I know enough. I was an orphan myself. Huh? Not only that, the man who raised me was in the Yakuza. And since I have no memories of my birth parents, that man is more of a father than I've ever had. He might have been a Yakuza, yeah, but I loved him all the same. And I'm sure Saki loves you too, but it's natural for her to miss her mom. She's still just a kid after all. You really think? Of course. Now get out there and find her before someone else does. But I can't. Why not? Look at me, Kiryu-san. Why would Saki ever want to come back to this mess after seeing her mother? A thug like me could never compare to an actual parent. I'm just gonna have to face the facts. Saki's gone. You really think so? Yeah, I do.
Saっきから話を聞いてやる。
なんでお前さんが。
俺もな、あんたと一緒で目の前に困っているガキがいると放っておけないたちなんだ。
ちょっとあんた、俺はあんたから土地を取り上げようと。
安心しな。別にサキを連れ戻したところで土地の話を持ち出す気はねえよ。それとこれとは話は別だ。今は先のことだけを考えようじゃないか。
お
あんたんとこの若いの借りるぜ。行くぞ、力也。
はい、兄貴。
Thanks for talking to him, Aniki, but if we're really gonna look for Saki, I don't have the slimmest idea of where to start. Then we'll just have to ask around. We can focus on the area right around the office for now, but we already combed every last nook and cranny. Nobody's seen her, and you don't know where her mom lives? Nope, sorry to say. Is there anywhere you haven't looked? Nowhere she'd be likely to turn up. Only stone left unturned is Hatsamachi. Hatsamachi? Why haven't you checked there? Place is the biggest red light district on the island. Chock full of hostess clubs, brothels, all sorts of smelly kids not gonna go anywhere near. Besides, what? It's Tamashiro family turf. Things would get real hairy real fast if we showed our faces over there. Then it's settled. We're going to Hatsamachi. Bananaki, I just told you. Hatsamachi's the only place you haven't looked. I don't care whose turf it is. We're going. Well, you're welcome to stay behind if you think the Tamashiro are really that scary. Like hell that's gonna happen. I'm coming, Aniki. Good. Now let's go. Alright. Sorry if you can hear a dog barking in the background. There is a rather noisy dog wanting attention somewhere. Okay. Okay, I guess we're fighting this guy. There we go. Ugh, nice. Okay, where is Hatsamachi? Okay, so where am I? So we need to be in Hatsamachi. So where is that? Hatsamachi's up there. Okay. So I'm going in the complete wrong direction. Rukia! Oh, thank God it's you. Something terrible's happened. Alright. Calm down and tell me what's going on. It's Saki-chan. Huh? What about her? I saw her in Hatsamachi with some woman I've never seen before. Something felt real off about the whole thing. And you're sure it was her? Oh, well, if it isn't the dashing young fella from before, this must be fate. Come on, we don't got time for your hopeless flirting. Let's try and focus. Where did you see Saki? Coming out of the convenience store over at the intersection. Some woman who was absolutely dressed to the nines. I wonder who she was. Maybe Saki's mother. Then, you really think she went back? Hard to say. Itchy... Okay. The only way to know for sure is to find her and ask, I guess. By the way, Rukia, you gonna have a party tonight? A party? Oh, shit. It's the boss's birthday. I've been so distracted it totally slipped my mind. He's not gonna be in any mood for celebration if we can't find Saki, though. Then we're not doing ourselves any favors by standing around. Come on, let's go. Right, we gotta bring her back, even if it's just for today. Let's move, Aniki. Okay, this way. And I am actually gonna leave the stream on a cliffhanger because, Chugs has gone live now, and I really do want to raid him nice and early. I want to raid him nice and early to his stream. So, yeah, I am gonna finish a little bit earlier than 3 hours. So yeah, let's save, and yeah, I mean, still I got quite a bit done today, so, I mean, I didn't finish a chapter or anything, but I do think we are near the end of chapter 3, so, yeah, okay, let me, where's the pretend title, there we go. And there we go, so, I'm just gonna turn off my PS5, pardon me, and then put it on stream ending, but yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow it is Resident Evil Day, so me and Fred will be getting back on with playing some Dark Side Chronicles for you all. That stream should start at 4 o'clock, as per usual, 4 o'clock British Summer Time. But yeah, so, so I already know who I'm gonna raid. He should have gone live by now. I didn't get any updates that say that his stream was delayed or anything. So yeah, let's, where is he? There he is. But yeah, let's start the raid, and yeah, we're gonna raid the Chugs, who, yeah, he definitely needs all the love in the world right now, because he may not be able to do the job that he loves so much anymore, if this injury period that he's found himself on doesn't work out. But yeah, we're gonna raid one of my favourite AEW wrestlers, and also one of my favourite streamers, Adam Cole, baby, aka the Chugs. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess around, let's raid Chugs, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.